Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some Prizepicks plays I like for today's NBA slate on Tuesday, October the 31st. For Halloween today, we got a 3-game slate. Not a ton of games today, not a ton of props are available right now. I am making this video on Monday night, so these are just kind of some early plays I like for this Tuesday slate. But with what's available right now, I was able to find 2 plays that I like for Tuesday, guys. So we're going to talk through these 2 plays and share why I like them. As always, though, before we get started breaking down the plays, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos and if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below. As always, I do appreciate the likes. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not yet. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you have never checked out Prizepicks before, you can sign up for Prizepicks. You can use my promo code Noah. When you do sign up, you will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. And I do want to also give a shout out to Sleeper because we are partnered up with Sleeper, guys. And if you sign up for Sleeper using promo code Noah, you will also get your first deposit matched up to $100 over there. Now, Sleeper is an app similar to Prizepicks and a lot of these other DFS pick'em apps, but Sleeper is a little bit different. They do offer a dynamic payout system. So on Sleeper, the payouts will change based on whether you take the over or the under on a certain prop. But that does allow Sleeper to offer some props that some of these other sites can't offer. It also allows Sleeper to really not really cap the amount you can win. So on Sleeper, you can win up to 100x your money. They're a site that does offer you to make some entries with some really high payouts. You can make up to 8 pick entries on Sleeper, and you can win up to 100x your money. So if you like to chase for those high payouts, I do recommend giving Sleeper a try. You can download their app either on the App Store or the Google Play Store, whether you have an iPhone or Android. Use that promo code Noah when you sign up, make your deposit, and they'll double your first deposit, whatever you put in, whether it's 50, 75, 100. They'll basically match your first deposit up to $100. So definitely check them out, guys. Use that promo code Noah when you do sign up so you get your deposit bonus over on Sleeper as well. Let's talk through this Prizepicks slate. 2 plays I'm liking for Tuesday night. We'll recap our plays real quick from Monday night. So we did give out 3 plays on YouTube. Monday night, hit 2 out of 3 plays. Unfortunately, we took the over on Derek Lively's points prop at 7.5, and Derek Lively got in massive foul trouble. He picked up 2 fouls really early, I think like 5 or 6 minutes in the game, so he got sat because of 2 fouls. Came back into the game, picked up his 3rd foul. They actually wound up keeping him in the game after he picked up his 3rd foul, but then right before halftime, he picked up his 4th foul. He started the second half, and I think wound up picking up his 5th foul at some point in the second half. I can't remember. He only played like 13 minutes because he was in massive foul trouble. Lively, unfortunately, did not hit his points prop, did not go over that, but we did take the over on Chet Holmgren's points prop. He did go over that line of 13.5. And then we also took the under on Xavier Tillman to make a 3. And I feel like we kind of got lucky with that play because looking at the box score, Xavier Tillman did shoot 5 3-point attempts. He just, luckily he shot over 5 from 3. We cashed that under. Hit 2 out of our 3 plays, 2 out of 3 plays on Monday. Hopefully we can hit both these plays for Tuesday's slate. So let's talk through the plays, guys, I like for Tuesday. Going to start off in the points prop category, and we're going to take a look at Victor Wembanyama's points prop. So this will be a play that I'm sure a lot of you guys will like. We're going to be taking Victor Wembanyama to have more than 15.5 points here. Now, if you look at DK Sportsbook right now, they have Victor Wembanyama's points prop set at 15.5 as well. However, it is heavily juiced towards the over, minus 130, favoring the over on 15.5 points for Wemby here. And if you look at Wemby's game log so far this season in the 3 games they played, don't focus on these 2 games. These were preseason games. They're 3 regular season games. In the game against Dallas, he played. His minutes were a little bit down in that game because of foul trouble. He only wound up playing 23 minutes, but he scored 15 points in 23 minutes. Their game against Houston, he did not get in foul trouble. He played normal minutes, 31 minutes in that game, wound up scoring 21 points. And then their last game against the Clippers, he put up 11 points, but that was a game that was a massive blowout. The Spurs lost that game by I think like 40 points, and Wembanyama only played 26 minutes. So the 2 games where Wembanyama went under this points prop, one was a blowout and one he was in foul trouble. The one game that was competitive that he did not have foul trouble, he scored 21 points. That game against Houston, it did go to overtime, but I think he still went over his points prop even before overtime. Honestly, can't remember. But we've clearly seen Wembanyama have a big role this season when he's been on the floor. He has been a productive player. He's been a guy that will, obviously, demand the ball. He will take shots. So far this season, if you're looking at volume, the volume's been, solid, not great, but solid. 9 field goal attempts in their first game against Dallas, 19 field goal attempts in that game against Houston, And then last game against the Clippers, he had 10 field goal attempts. If you look at his usage rate so far this season, he does have the second highest usage rate on the team. And the only other guy that has a higher usage rate is Julian Champagne, and he's only played 7 minutes. So I really don't even think we should be looking at that. So technically, if you don't count Julian Champagne's 31% usage rate that he had in 7 minutes played of garbage time, Victor Wembanyama is leading this team in usage rate, 29% usage rate. So he's been getting a lot of opportunity on offense. He's just kind of gotten a little bit unlucky with foul trouble with blowouts this season. I think the only thing holding Wembanyama back here is foul trouble and his coach. For whatever reason, Pop just has for some reason, Pop just is not going to play Wembanyama huge minutes. I think most nights we see Wemby play 28, 30 minutes. I doubt he plays 35, 36 minutes. It doesn't seem like they want to play him in super long stints and tire him out. But even in 28, 30 minutes, Wembanyama has shown the ability to be a guy that can put up 20, 25 points in 30 minutes. I mean, his per 36 stats in preseason were insane. Obviously, so far this season, we have kind of a small sample from Wemby. But when he did get 31 minutes in that game against Houston, he scored 21 points. This game against Phoenix, I think, is a game that can be competitive. Phoenix is missing Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal's already been ruled out for this game. Devin Booker is doubtful, so he's not expected to play. With those two guys out, I think the Spurs can keep this game competitive, and I think we will see Wembanyama play 25 to 30 minutes here. And with how productive of a producer he is, with how much he can score just kind of all around. I mean, we know Wembanyama has a crazy offensive game. He can shoot threes. He's a guy that can score around the rim. The matchup, I think, is fine against Phoenix. I'm guessing, we'll probably see Kevin Durant guard Wemby here, but Wemby's just, he's going to be an unguardable player this entire season. I don't know if there's ever going to be a matchup where Wemby really gets slowed down. It's just a matter of, can he stay out of foul trouble, and how many minutes is Pop going to play him? That's the big question. And can the Spurs keep games competitive? This is a game I think they can keep competitive against the shorthanded Phoenix team. So I do like Wembanyama to have more than 15.5 points here. And then the other play that I like to pair with that is going to be on the other side of that game. And we're going to take a look at Eric Gordon's assist prop of 2.5. And this is another over that I like. So more than 2.5 assists for Eric Gordon. Now, if you look at Eric Gordon's game log this season, he has only gone over this line in 1 out of 3 games, but that's pretty much irrelevant for today. If you do look at last game, Eric Gordon did have 4 assists, and that's what we really want to focus on, because last game there was no Devin Booker, there was no Bradley Beal, and as I just said, Devin Booker doubtful for today, not expected to play. Bradley Beal already been ruled out. With Devin Booker and Bradley Beal out, we should see Eric Gordon once again start at point guard, and Eric Gordon's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. If you take a look at their last game without Beal and without Booker, Gordon was second on the team in touches, and he was second on the team in time of possession. Even though he played 4 less minutes than Kevin Durant, he had more time of possession and the same amount of touches as Kevin Durant, even while playing 4 less minutes. So Gordon had a lot of opportunity from an assist standpoint, just because the ball was in his hands so much last game. And if you look at his potential assist, he did have 10 potential assists. On average, guys typically convert about half of their potential assists into actual assists. So technically, I feel like Eric Gordon kind of got a little bit unlucky to only have 4 assists last game when he had 10 potentials. He was second on the team in potential assists behind Kevin Durant, who had 11. So obviously, there's going to be opportunity for Eric Gordon to get assists here when he's going to have the ball in his hands so much. He's got shooters around him, Kevin Durant, Grayson Allen. These are guys that can knock down shots. Eric Gordon's typically not been a crazy high assist guy throughout his career, but obviously with this line at 2.5, it's not like we don't need Eric Gordon to go out there and be LaMelo Ball. We need him to go out there and get 3 assists, which I think playing 25, 28 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes here. I mean, it is worth noting last game against Utah was a blowout, so he didn't even really get full minutes last game. I think more times than not, we're going to see Eric Gordon play 30, 31, 32 minutes here, without Booker and without Beal. So as long as this game stays competitive, when we get full minutes from Wemby and full minutes from Eric Gordon, I like their chances of going over these 2 props, over 15.5 points for Wemby and then over 2.5 assists for Eric Gordon. And if you do look on DK Sportsbook right now, this is another prop that Juice is heavily favoring the over on DK Sportsbook right now, minus 135 favoring the over on 2.5 assists for Eric Gordon. So that's another good thing. Anytime you got odds on your side of a prop that you like, that's usually always going to be a good sign. So these are 2 props, guys, that I do like for this Tuesday night slate. Again, it's just a 3-game slate tonight. Don't go too crazy here. There weren't a ton of props to love, but I will be taking a look at the board again on Tuesday once more props get added, especially the fantasy score props. Those are my favorite to look at. Those are my favorite to bet on. We'll have to see what those look like when they get posted. If I do find any more plays I'll be playing today, typically I will be able to find more plays every day. I do wind up sharing those over on Patreon, linked down below in the description. Guys, check out the Patreon if you do want more Prizepicks plays from me. You can check that out if you are interested. But as always, wish you guys the best of luck on tonight's slate. If you guys are going to be tailing me on these 2 plays, hopefully we can hit both these plays, make some money tonight. Appreciate you guys watching the video, though. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And be sure to go check out Prizepicks as well, guys. If you're not signed up for Prizepicks yet, sign up, use that promo code NOAH, and get your first deposit matched up to $100. But good luck tonight, guys. Thanks for watching the video, as always. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully we can win some money tonight, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.